Travis Kelce just broke a franchise record. But the real reason? A handwritten note in his bedroom drawer. He won't say who wrote it. What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? Brace yourselves, because what I'm about to tell you will send shockwaves through every corner of Arrowhead Stadium. We're talking about a week that could define our entire season, where everything we've worked for hangs in the balance. Right now, three massive situations are unfolding simultaneously that will determine whether we are champion contenders or pretenders. Picture this: our special teams unit, the backbone of any championship squad, suddenly becomes our Achilles' heel. One of the most reliable weapons we've had for nearly a decade is cracking under pressure. Now add a primetime showdown against one of the most dangerous teams in the league, a team licking their chops after seeing our vulnerabilities exposed, and throw in uncertainty surrounding the health of the one player we absolutely cannot afford to lose, the maestro who orchestrates every single drive. This isn't just another week in the NFL Chiefs Kingdom. This is a crossroads moment. We're staring down a perfect storm of challenges. Our coaching staff is being tested like never before. Our veterans are being asked to step up in ways they haven't had to in years. The national media is circling like vultures, waiting to see if the dynasty is finally crumbling. But here's what separates us from every other fan base. We don't run when things get tough. We're Chiefs Kingdom, and we've been through battles that would make other franchises wave the white flag. We've seen our team rise from the ashes time and time again. We've witnessed miracles in the playoffs. We've celebrated back-to-back championships. So, before we dive deep, I need you to do something. If you're ready to ride or die with this team, if you bleed red and gold no matter what, smash that like button right now. Drop a comment telling me you're still all in. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button because you're not going to want to miss what happens next. We've got a veteran who's been automatic for years suddenly struggling in ways we've never seen. His mistakes are costing us games. We're preparing to face an opponent getting healthier at the worst possible moment. And there's a question mark hovering over our signal caller that makes every heart skip a beat. Are you ready for the complete truth? Let's start with the crisis that exploded Monday night. His name is Harrison Butker, and right now he's at the center of the most intense controversy Chiefs Kingdom has seen in years. The man who's been our rock, our Mr. Automatic, the kicker who's delivered championships, is suddenly dealing with a crisis of confidence that's threatening to derail our season. After Monday night in Jacksonville, the quiet whispers have turned into screams demanding change. Let's be brutally honest. 3 missed field goals, 2 missed extra points, and then the ultimate nightmare. Butker attempted to angle a kickoff to pin Jacksonville deep, a routine move for a veteran of his caliber. Instead, the ball sailed out of bounds, gifting the Jaguars premium field position they converted into a game-winning touchdown. We literally handed them victory on a silver platter. This isn't the Harrison Butker we know. This isn't the guy who's ice-cold in pressure situations, who's nailed game winners, who's been reliable for 9 straight seasons. Something is broken, and every kick now comes with collective breath holding from Chiefs Kingdom. When your kicker is struggling, it infects the entire team psyche. But here's where it gets interesting. Andy Reid, the mastermind who's seen everything, isn't panicking. When asked about Butker's struggles on Wednesday, Big Red said, "I think like any golfer, sometimes you're hitting it good. Sometimes it's off, but you work through it." That's vintage Andy Reid, calm in the storm, refusing to abandon a player who's delivered championship moments. Reid's loyalty is admirable, but dangerous. At what point does loyalty become a liability? The Week 2 loss to Philadelphia included a missed 58-yarder that, while not automatic, is a kick we've seen Butker nail before. That loss stings, knowing we could have had those points. Jacksonville was different. That wasn't about leg strength or accuracy. That was about decision-making under pressure. Butker tried to get cute, and it backfired spectacularly. The Jaguars marched down for the game winner. One mental error, and we are staring at a loss that could haunt us at playoff time. Chiefs Kingdom is divided. Some demand immediate change, bringing in competition. Others preach patience, reminding everyone of his clutch kicks and championships. It's a civil war, and both sides have legitimate arguments. Here's the truth. Butker is 30, which means he should still be in his prime. These struggles aren't physical decline. They're mental. confidence shattered by failures. Once a kicker gets in his own head, it becomes a vicious cycle. Every kick becomes overthought instead of instinctive. Reid's comments suggest they're sticking with Butker. They're betting on his track record and championship pedigree, but that bet comes with massive risk. Every game he struggles costs us potential victories. In the competitive AFC, every loss matters. But Butker's struggles aren't our only worry. We're about to face an opponent perfectly positioned to exploit our special teams' chaos in the most devastating way. Just when we thought we might catch a break, the universe laughed in our faces. The Detroit Lions are coming for Sunday Night Football, and they just got a massive boost. His name is Kalif Raymond, and he's about to become Chiefs Kingdom's worst nightmare. On October 5th, Raymond went down with what looked like a serious neck injury. Initial prognosis suggested weeks out. Chiefs Kingdom breathed a sigh of relief, knowing what Raymond brings. He's a game-breaking return specialist with 3 punt return touchdowns as a Lion, tying for 4th in franchise history. He already has 1 return touchdown this season, and his blazing speed makes him one of the most dangerous weapons in the league. But by October 8th, Lions coaches are very hopeful for his Week 6 availability. Raymond told Dan Campbell, "That didn't feel too good, but I'm good." Translation: he's playing Sunday night. The weapon we hoped would be sidelined is fully healthy and ready to exploit every weakness. Connect the dots. Chiefs Kingdom. Our special teams imploded against Jacksonville. 13 penalties for 109 yards. Multiple coverage breakdowns. We're leading the league in road penalties. We're beating ourselves with unforced errors. Now imagine throwing Kalif Raymond into that chaos. 1 seam, 1 missed tackle, 1 breakdown, and he's gone for 6. He's the spark plug that flips games in 10 seconds. Worse yet, Raymond is also their WR3. Quarterback Jared Goff calls him a heartbeat guy for the organization. Dan Campbell gushed about his fearlessness after his Browns touchdown. Campbell told Raymond to cut it loose, and he delivered a momentum-swinging score. Raymond's return stabilizes multiple phases for an offense ranking 4th in net yards per pass attempt and leading the NFL in scoring. Having Raymond back is rocket fuel. Meanwhile, we're searching for identity. Our offense shows flashes, but self-inflicted wounds define us. Chris Jones said after Jacksonville, "It's hard to win when you're beating yourself in the foot like that. You're our own worst enemy." This Sunday tests discipline versus dynamism. The Lions are